Hey guys, so yesterday I went to the Mac Pro store, and as a lot of you know, I walked out empty-handed. But my day did end on a good note. When I got home yesterday, there is a package. There was a package waiting for me from Sigma. So here it is. First of all, it came really well packaged. It came with a little like organza drawstring baggie that I like. And inside there's also a gift. It's the e.l.f. eyeshadow. I personally may not be using this, but I'll find some use for it. Inside there's also a brush care info guide for you. So for those of you who have like absolutely no idea how to take care of brushes, this is a great one for you guys. And also there's a pamphlet on their brushes, but unfortunately I think this one was printed before they launched the 109 and the 188 because there's no information on the 109 and the 188 in there. So if you must find out how to use it, go on the website and just try it out yourself. So first of all, the brushes, they came with brush guards, which I like. A lot of times brushes, if you just leave it alone, it starts collecting dust. The bristles tend to spread out a little bit and it doesn't always retain a shape. So I really like brushes that come with brush guards. So let me start off by saying that I actually don't have a Mac 188, so I really cannot do a comparison between the Mac and the Sigma version. I have been trying to get my hands on a 188, but my counter, they are always out of stock. So I may go to another counter just to grab the 188 so that I can do a comparison, but we'll see. But just a really simple like observation so far. The handle, the logo here is just printed on, whereas if you look at a Mac brush and if you run your fingers over the logo, you'll feel that it's embossed. And I really would have liked that the logo on the Sigma brushes is really embossed in there instead of just printed. It just feels like it would make it a more like a better brush. And the other thing, you get a lot of white bristles in your 188, so that's really great. If you are planning to use this for stippling your foundation, this is a really good sign, because for stippling foundation you're basically relying on the white bristles. So if you get one that's like really where the white bristles is like really sparse, then it may not work so well for you. So this is a really good sign. But moving on to the 109, I have washed both of the brushes from the Sigma, and I also washed my 109 from MAC last night so that I can really tell the difference. So when I washed my 109 from Sigma last night, I think I lost maybe 10 or 12 of the bristles, which is I think completely ridiculous. I have not seen any of my brushes have not lost that many bristles ever, and in my 10 years of like obsession with makeup. So that's the one thing that I was really not happy about. And I have been like doing the squeeze test all morning, and I found that the Mac version is actually a lot denser than the Sigma version. If you would like, when I do this with the Mac version, it feels like I'm squeezing like a dense spongy ball, whereas with the Sigma version, it feels like it's more like a cotton ball. So like I hope this gives you like an idea of the difference in density, I guess. And the other thing, the MAC brush, it balloons out more around here, and the top is very flat. Whereas this one, it's not going to like bloom out so much because I guess it's not as dense. And the top, it has more of a dome shape rather than the flat top for buffing. Again, that's a personal preference, but I do prefer the MAC because I use it mainly for buffing in foundation, and so the flatter, the bigger the surface, the better. And if you actually look at the two brushes, the MAC actually is you get like a bigger surface than the Sigma. And the other difference that I've noticed is that the handle on these, the MAC 109 is actually not nearly as thick as the Sigma version. So if you don't know anything about the handle thickness, basically the bigger the handle, the more force you can put on the brushes. So I think essentially I really have to test it out for myself, but yes, the bristles, it's not as dense, but the handle, like the thicker handle may compensate it for it, because the bristles is not going to do as much work if it were on like a thinner handle, but since it is a thicker handle, you will be like using more force on your face, so the end blending result may work out to be the same. I'm not sure. I really have to check it out. So that's really it, and I will do a more detailed review later on, and hopefully I can get my hands on a MAC 188 so I can really do a true comparison. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Bye now.